welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics. So today we're going to be running the squad in some training. Very important that we level up a little bit and get a little stronger so that our next big story fight we're going to be able to make it through. So looking at our levels, the people I want to start leveling for the next fight are going to be Stone, Songmin, Lucy Sobo, Beatrix, and Rekko. Just by a small margin. Some of them are the least leveled, and I just want to keep everybody as apace as possible. Alright, so we're gonna go get in a random battle, and hopefully... Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Let's see if something is available, if we can afford some upgrades for our folks. They don't have longswords here, which is probably one of the most useful things. But I guess for some people, we could also upgrade their equipment. The hats are really good. Somehow, a hat is better than a leather coat. Gets more HP and MP, where the other one doesn't do either. Let's go to the fitting room. We said Stone? Yeah, so let's give Stone something. Did I miss something? Okay, yeah, so it's gonna give him 5 hit points. It's not much, but something. For our boy Songmin, we are going to give a feather hat. And the reason really I want to do that, even though he already has a leather coat and, you know, some other people don't have anything, I want him to have the MP so he can cast a little more. But I won't give him a weapon because it's not as important. I need to be very stingy with everything I have right now. Yeah, let's give her something. It's just, yeah. Okay, and maybe I will also give him a feather hat so he just doesn't get floored in a hit. Okay. Now again, I would have preferred to have long swords for these folks, because if I choose between defense and offense in this game, I often will choose offense, because if in the worst case, if you can just down your enemies, you win. So, but yeah, that's fine. So we'll start with this, and take a quick look at our potions. I'm glad I took a quick look at our potions. Oh no. Oh no! Do I have anything I can sell? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have clothes I could sell. Okay. So, I'm going to sell this antidote. Or I'll buy it. Oh, man. Yeah, what a winner here. Sell both these antidotes. Feels bad. And we're also going to sell these hats, because we'll never wear them again. And some clothes, because we'll never wear them again. We are really scraping by here, folks. We do not... I mean, our squad is, yeah. We spent all our money on recruiting, and we do not have enough for equipment. And sundries. Okay, alright, that's gonna have to do. Here we go. So yeah, we'll just walk back and forth until we get a battle. And it's only the green dots that can happen. Alright, so Mandalia Plains once again. So I don't know how many of the training battles I'll record, because I might do a lot of them. And I don't want to bore people with battles that don't involve the story for too long. Unless people are enjoying them. I enjoy them, I have fun, otherwise I wouldn't do them. So, even for the training, I would do them as little as possible and keep going. But I do enjoy them, so if you enjoy them too, I can keep doing them, just let me know. Let me know the deal. Yeah, brothers Lucy Sobo and Songmin, they are coming out here. They're starting down their road to training. And again, theirs is going to be a pretty nice one, considering that they're magic users. A lot of their things are going to be synergistic. Songmin has a bit of a longer training road. Mandalia Plains. Yeah, because Bard is a long way in. It's not simple to get. And then Oracle's going to take a lot of job points. And then actually a couple skills in Bard will take a lot. So Alright. Dahlia Plains. So last time we were on the direct opposite side. I don't know which side I like fighting on better. This one could be tough because, like you might have saw, there's guys that start right out to my left. And we got a Chocobo, folks. Oh no. So, you might remember Chocobos from other Final Fantasy games and be thinking, oh, Chocobos, great! And I'm here to tell you that they're not great. They're awful, they're so mean, they do a lot, they can do a lot of damage, and they can heal themselves. Not exciting, but hey, here we go. So, again, they're only giving me 3 monsters. This is sort of like out of pity, because again, I'm pretty weak. Okay, let's take a look at him. So we have Cleavis. He's a Chocobo, and we'll take a quick look at that. Enormous bird. Cannot fly since its wings have degenerated. Bred for transportation due to its high running power. He has a counter ability and move in water, which means when he moves in water, he is unhindered. Normally when you move in water, you can it can slow you down, it can take away some of your movement points. He's a Libra, so yeah, most of our party needs to watch out for him. Rekko, not so much, he's neutral too. His Choco attack attacks enemies with giant beak, sort of a normal thing. But then Choco Cure, recover HP by flapping wings. I wish I could like flap my arms and recover HP. Yeah, and it's really good. It heals him. It's going to heal 1 square all around him, and then it can work as much as height 2, which is really good. It's a really good ability, and it can keep him going for a while. Okay, then we have Itera, and he's a Pisces. I don't think that'll be a problem. Nope, should be fine. Should be fine. Okay, and then we have a good old Red Panther. There's an Aquarius, which should only be a problem for Rekko and Beatrix. Okay. Okay, let's do it. So first goal, because in any fight with Chocobos, I almost always try to isolate and kill them as fast as possible. So Stone, as an Aquarius, is going to be vulnerable to him, but that means the Chocobo is going to be vulnerable to him, too. Yep, let's do it. So one problem we have is this Chocobo's Brave is high, which is 2 problems. 1 is damage will be good, but 2, he will counter more often. There's a 74% chance to counter, which is illy caboodles. We do not like that. In the meantime, we sort of have to wait for these gents to come in. So, but there really isn't much I can do in the meantime, except maybe beat up on my own guys. Because I don't have Accumulate or any other abilities that can help this. Okay, so we have a 15% miss chance. And I got him. Oh, he got me. So he's done 30 damage to Rekko so far, which is really bad. I'm going to move out the way so somebody else has a chance to come in and hit him. And the best person for that's going to be Lucy Sobo. Oh, he's compatible, so we might kill him? Yes! Woo! Now, I know that looked easy, but again, if a Chocobo can be... If you can't corner him and you can't take him out, they can cause you a lot of problems. Alright, let's go ahead and look at Protect. White magic protects units from physical attacks, but covering them with invisible armor. Range 3, effect 2, so it's like a small cross section. But vertical 0, you have to be on exactly the same plane to get this. Costs 6 MP, and the SP is the speed. That means every clock tick, it's going to go up by 25 to cast this. And once it gets to 100, that will mean it casts, it goes off. So it's actually a pretty fast casting spell compared to some. You don't have to worry about where it says calc. That means it can be used by calculator, which we won't be using this game because they're overpowered as all hell. And it adds protect status. Protect status means you take half damage. And then we have Cure. White magic cures physical injuries and restores HP. It's just like any other Final Fantasy. The difference here, speed 25, like Protect, so it's pretty fast. I can cast it from 4 spaces away, I think, like Protect. And then another difference is it will affect people up to 1 other height up or down, which is actually really, really useful. Right now, excuse me, we're going to see if we can cast Protect, and this is the problem with Protect. they're on different heights, so I can't hit both of them. One thing I can do, though, is cast it here. And now, I'm not casting it directly on a person, but it'll hit the panels and hit the people around it. Before I do that, you always want to be cognizant of when this is going to go off. Because if these guys, if I want to move them before it goes off, it makes this useless. Additionally, I got to be careful about enemies moving into the zone and getting the buff too. So we can push over and take a look. So Itera and Latin are going to go, and then Protect's going to go off. That's not a big deal, because they're all the way across the map. So let's go ahead and cast it on our friends. Now, this isn't going to be super useful, because it's going to be a minute before we actually get into a fight, but with those guys, they got to get across the map. But I still want to cast it for the points. Now, you saw I could have either cast it on the panel or the unit. If you cast it on a unit, the spell will follow the unit until it goes off. So if the unit moves, it'll cast where he goes, and we can use that tactically. Additionally, if I cast it on the panel, it doesn't matter who moves in or out, it's just going to hit that area. Okay, so it actually missed one of our guys, and that's probably because of the lower faith that character has. I didn't get to check the percentage chance on either of them. I didn't. I should have. But next time, that's probably what I need to do. How do we do against our friend? Not much. Give me the points! Okay, and you see him being a little more liberal with it, because we have some more curing options, and it's just not as scary. And we're gonna get moving out here to sort of meet them in the middle, because I don't wanna wait too long. Now he's kind of hurt. Let's see, what can I do? What's your movement range right now? I can't move up to her. Yeah, Stone's gonna have to take this one and just not get points this round. There's just not much I can do with it. Let's come here. Okay, if I had throw Stone, I could throw them at my friends, but again, I really want to accumulate it. It's just better. Magnifique. I'm gonna use a potion on Rekko. Because he was pretty hurt, and there's no point in rushing in and getting murderized. Let's move him up here. Alright. And then how much damage do you do? A lot, actually. That's okay, though, because I can cure myself if I have to. Forget it. Ha! Forget the consequences! I'm gonna regret that. Alright. And then our priest... So he's pretty hurt. The only other hurt person is Lucy Sovo. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move next to Lucy Sovo. And now I'm going to cast Cure. And again, it's going to go up to the monsters. They have no chance of getting in the way, and my guys will be present. So you see this has a 100% chance to work. It's going to heal both of them for about 23 points. And that'll be nice. So we're going to do it. It doesn't matter if I do unit or panel, because it's going to go up before anything else happens. So they're doing what I didn't want them to do. They're splitting around that rock. That could work out, though. Okay. And we're all cured up. Mostly. 7 points off, but it's pretty good. Yeah, and Lucy Sova's fully cured. Okay. Stone! So Stone can get in the battle, but if he rushes him, he will only be able to get a 77% chance of hitting him. So I don't know if I want to do that. I might want to take it on the chin once. I don't remember. What was the Zodiac? Fine. They'll be neutral with those two, and you know what? Maybe I do want to rush him up. Let's check Pisces again. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. So, I'm going to rush him up. And it's because I don't want him to attack my other people, because he could do more damage. Epic miss. Alright. And then, just attack this goblin. Let's just move up. Not a lot of damage. Oh, job level up. Great. So what I'd like to do is finish off this Panther, and if I could kill the Panther, I could probably weaken the Goblin, scare him off, and just beat my own guys up for a bit. Yeah. I know this sounds so cruel, but... so the Goblin can move 1, 2, 3. I don't want to move my Chemist in range of him, so I'm just going to put him here. Does anybody need healing yet? I don't think so. Nope. So, unfortunately, we're just going to wait with him. Though, funny enough, he's the guy with Protect on, so it'd be kind of fine if he were getting hit, because he'll take half damage. In fact, I'm going to exploit that and only do 4 damage to him with a little punch, and get some XP for my poor priest, Song Nin. Okay, 18. Oh, didn't think he'd do that much. That's a little rough. Don't like the Panther. Oh no. Okay, 12 is fine. We can work with 12. Oh, and he missed. I could really work with that. Okay, if I attack him and get countered, I'm gonna have a problem. I'm wondering if... So some of these Zodiac signs, I think they made mistakes in their description, and I think they're more effective than sometimes it says. So I'm gonna go check that off recording at some point and try to verify if Pisces is actually good against Aquarius, because then that would have changed what I wanted to do. I gotta be really careful putting him into this now, because if I attack, get countered, and then double teamed, he will go down. He'll go down. I'll attack and then run away and make myself not be exposed. Oh, not what I wanted, but I can get him healed up. I get away from all the enemies. It's fine. Everything is fine. How are you? I don't want to chance another 77% or 77% on him, so I'm going to actually move to hit him well. Oh, okay. And then we have Rekko. Again, my real priority is to get this Panther, so let's see if we can hit him. 77% chance. Good hit. Alright, and no counter. Beautiful. Alright. She's fine for the moment. Let's give our guy some healing with Lucy Silva. Get him some more points. We need him to get points. Let's check his job level. So right now he's level 1. He has 196 points. When he reaches 200 points, he'll job level up. And that's all I need for him for this fight. The experience wouldn't hurt, but all I absolutely need for him is for him to get that job level. So he's centrally located at the moment, so I'm actually going to keep him here. My Song Nin, let's check your job level. Alright, so he can already move to Oracle, so I'm technically done with him for this fight. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna continue getting some experience for him, but yeah, we're good for him. It's really more of our other characters we want to prioritize now. So if I could get this here, I could protect these both, and it would cast in one turn, as you can see over here. Nobody else would go before me. The problem is I only have a 60% chance of working on him. I think it's still worth it, though, so let's move up a little. Yeah, let's move up a little. It's fine. Enemies can't get to him, so... Yep, we hit both. 100% chance on her, probably because both of their faith is high. And I think they have opposite compatibility, so... alright, let's run it. Protect. Alright, it worked on both. So now they'll take half damage. They can deal with these shenanigans a lot more. Which is good, because they might get double teamed. And wow, he would have done 24 damage to her. Ouch. Yeah, I think there's some compatibility shenanigans going on. Oh, he's trying to poison, which Protect won't stop. And he missed. He had a good chance, too, so pretty fortunate. Panther's gonna run, and he's pretty hurt, so he should run. That's tough, because now I can't get to the Panther easily. I still might be able to rush him, but I'll have to check the movement of my guys. I'm going to heal her. A few points wasted on it, but it's fine. It's points for him, which is going to put him over the job level, which is great. And also, she'll be fine. She's not going to go down. Yeah, I don't mind spending the potions and the money, making sure we're all safe. Especially after the last few fights we had. Very perilous. Alright, stone. Stone can't really get anywhere that I need, so we're just gonna beat up on this chemist. Sorry, buddy. Stone level up. Level 2. I do want to check our guys' jobs levels, so JP too. Squire. So 198. Yeah, he's close to move +1, but not close to accumulate yet. And let's check Beatrix. Same deal. We can see she has the protect status. You can always see status effects before you go into there. This is a way to check those if you don't know what the symbols mean or just don't notice them. So Beatrix can rush this guy, but if she does, let's see. So can Rekko, and Rekko seems to be doing more damage to him. So I may not allow that to be a thing. I'm going to attack this guy from the front so I don't lose my blocking position for my chemist. Worth? Yes! Alright, great. And we're just gonna block. I'm gonna run him up. This won't be a killing blow unless it's a crit. But I could miss. But either way. Alright. Great, Andy didn't counter. Oh, treasure chest. So, Clavis dropped a treasure box. One of the things about that, the treasure box that Chocobos drop, it can have, I believe, a Phoenix Down, which is good, or an X Potion, which is great, because it sells well. Also, those are really good. Ooh, 8 damage. And I'm working it. 1, 2, 3. I don't move far with my priest, so, I might run 2 people back so they can kind of work off of each other a little bit, but also get this box. Okay, he's going after stone. He does a decent amount of damage too. It's kind of annoying. Oh, but he missed! And he had a good chance to hit too, so I'll take that. I'll try to poison again. Another miss. Good luck for me. So that guy is Dunzo next turn. This guy would be Dunzo if I attack him with Beatrix, but I don't want to attack him with Beatrix. So what I'm going to do is try to box him in, which won't really work because I'm gonna run Stone out to walk with the priest. Actually, you know what? I might not. I'll keep him boxed in, and I will let the priest go on his own because he actually doesn't need the job points now. These poor squires do. I should have moved here and then given him a potion. Alright, that's fine. We'll just suck that one up. Let's see what kind of damage we can do to him. We would kill him, and we don't want to do that. So, let's use a potion on ourselves. A couple more points for Lucisola. Okay. And then Stone, if you attack, same deal, you kill him. Gonna move. Attack my poor priest. I love you! Good JP there, 21. And yeah, this guy can't escape because I have the same move as him, so I can continually keep up. Which means, with this flank attack, he's done so. Alright, good job. Huh. And soon I'll kill both of them. That way they're not in any sort of danger. But Protect is gone, which is unfortunate. Healed, so that won't be of help. I could heal the goblin. I really don't want to do that. I could move here to block him from getting to my dudicle. I could hit the chemist, which I might do. Let's see how much I do. Not a lot. I'll take that. We should be alright with that. Alright. That is a lot of damage. It's fine! Yeah, so I'm living a little... I'm playing a little less conservative at the moment, but I think I'll be fine, because we basically have this in the bag. I can potion her, that's fine. I'm gonna go beat up on my poor priest a little more. And... my priest will show his gratitude by healing us both. Alright, so unfortunately, which is a weird thing, unfortunately Rekko didn't take any hits, so I can't heal him. I mean, I could, but it wouldn't give me anything. Okay, so let's... oh no, I'm out of Dudicles. Alright, that's fine. No, it'll do. I will attack... I'll attack Stone, go get this treasure box, and Stone can run up and potion me. So we'll still both get stuff. X potion! Yes! Great. Alright. Good sells. The Phoenix Down would sell just as well, I believe. However, I don't want to sell Phoenix Downs at the moment. Later, I might not care, but right now, I don't want to do that. Let's check the turn order before I decide what I'm doing. Beatrix is... okay, so my chemist is going to go after this, so I can afford to kind of do some shenanigans here. Because he can heal her, and it's all good. Aha! Beautiful. Rekko can't really get into the fight, and I can't block him from getting to my chemist. Which is unfortunate, because I don't want to beat up my chemist, because that guy will get him, so the only way I can get Rekko anything this turn is to potion. Which is alright. That's fine. Rekko, job level up. Great, alright. Alright, I'll use one more potion. I'm not going to use any more potions after this. Again, this is expensive. It does add up. But right now, I don't have a lot of alternatives until I get things like accumulate. Yep, you win. Oh, no, you just went after her. That's fine. She can definitely take that. You could attack him because you're not doing much. And we're going to move on. Okay. Yeah, let's take this. Move her out of the way. Lucy Salvo. Oh, so much damage. Cruel, cruel world we live in. Same to her. Well, he's done with the job he needs for now, so we're not losing much there. That would make her completely killable next time. And if I attack him, it would make him... no, he wouldn't be killable. That's fine. Not unless he gets critted. And we're going to move up and attack our poor priest again. Sorry, buddy. Thanks for the points. Just going to beat him up. And then I'm going to move in the way, so he is... 1, 2, 3... okay, great. So we're still fine. I think I'm going to take this goblin out now. We're not going to drag this on anymore. I don't have a lot of abilities to sustain it any further. And this guy does a lot of damage. There are more advanced ways I can do this later, but right now, this is sort of where we're at. So let's quickly check status and see who really needs this. She's really high in level 2, so if she doesn't get the kill, it's not that big a deal. She can get accumulate, so I don't actually want to get it with her. So we're just going to wait. Let's check Rekko. Rekko can also get it. That's fantastic. 387. Okay. Cool. Let's block this guy in a little. You know what? Before I even move, let's check on him. If nobody needs it, we'll just finish him now. Yeah, everybody can get accumulate. Oh, what a glorious day. Rekko's good on that, too. Stone, I think, has the least experience, so let's let him get the kill. When does he get to go? Soon. So Stone can go right behind him and take him out. That's what we're going to do. So it doesn't matter where I move. I'm just going to move up. Alright, Stone. The way you learn to use your sword is to stab monsters in the back. Huh! Good job, buddy. You did it. You're a winner. Congratulations, this battle is complete. And 900 gil, so again, it's 300 per monster. Unfortunate, I could have used more. We used about 350 gil this time with potions. These are early game problems. That won't continue to be a problem soon. So again, 1125 war funds. That's not that great, but that's not the important part. What was important here was what we got out of this battle. We got good experience and accumulate. So accumulate is both powerful in its own right, but also it is great for continuing to level with other classes. So, because you'll always have something you can do, always, and it doesn't make the fight any shorter, technically speaking. It only makes the fight shorter if you're actually going up and attacking people as a means to do it, but you don't have to because you can just keep using accumulate. So a lot of these guys, we just need maybe one more of these type of battles. We'll be able to get the move +1, and then we're going to be moving out of Squire with a lot of them. Great. All right. So with Songmin, he is done with Priest. So now we can move to a new class that we haven't seen yet, called Oracle, which is going to be one of his main classes. The Oracle has control over elements of life itself through the manipulation of yin and yang. Prerequisite, level 2 Priest. Yes, please. Cool. All right, bud. You're now an Oracle. Let's take a quick look at the abilities. We still don't have any equipment we can put on him, but again, it's not a big deal. We can't get much. We only have 100 MP. Or JP MP, wow. But the most effective thing we can get right now is Paralyze. Yin-Yang magic doesn't allow enemy to take action. Range 4, effect 2, there's no vertical, which is unfortunate. And it's 10 MP, which is not small. But SP 20 is not bad, and Don't Act is what happens to the people it hits. And it can hit up to 5 at once and across, like a lot of these spells. Don't Act, it basically makes the person useless. The characters you hit it with have to just run away. They can do nothing. All they get is their movement abilities. Even their counter abilities won't fire, I believe, which is phenomenal. We're grabbing that. You can see we have some other really cool abilities in this class. Blind isn't the best. That's why it's only MP4 and a speed of 50. And it affects vertical 1. Darkness just isn't a crazy good ability. It's not nothing, and it's something we can cast if we need something. It's also easier to hit with. Its rate of hit effect is better than, for instance, Paralyze, but yeah. We have some other cool ones. Spell Absorb. Yin-Yang magic absorbs enemies' MP, restoring one's own MP. Very good. Not a great... this can miss a bit, but it's pretty cool. Life Drain's good. It also misses a bit, but Yin-Yang magic absorbs enemies' HP, restoring one's own HP. That can be useful in certain circumstances. Pray Faith. Yin-Yang magic fills soul with faith. Now, this is both a buff and a debuff. It's circumstantial. You can add it to your guys, and they are going to be counted as if they have 100. It doesn't truly increase their faith, but it counts them as having 100 for casting and for being affected, which can be useful. But you can also cast it on enemies to make sure they're more affected by things as well. Doubt Faith. Yin-Yang magic makes target lose their faith, reducing their faith level. It adds the innocent status to them, which makes it so that they don't know anything about anything, and they have 0 faith, which means magic essentially won't affect them at all. which can be good and negative. It all depends on the circumstances. We're not going to go through all of these right now, but I just want to give you a quick overview. Absorb used MP is useful. Restore your MP by the same amount your enemy used, so if you're hit by any effect that uses MP to fire, you will gain that MP yourself, which is really cool. It even works if you use beneficial stuff on your guy, so it's something you can use. Defense up. Physical attack damage is lessened. It just raw damage is lessened. I don't know by how much, but these are pretty useful in certain use cases. Any weather we're probably not going to use, but walk easily over swamps, marshes, poison marshes, regardless of climate. So it makes it so you don't get slowed down walking through these. Move MP up is actually really useful. Recover MP as you move. This is something I might end up getting for Lord Iron Fist, so he can run around and do a lot of stuff. All right, so that's the Oracle. Very cool. What can we do? We could put something else on him other than item, but until I get move MP up or something like that, I'm not gonna put another casting ability on him, because he's not gonna have the MP to do 2 types of casting abilities until he can regenerate it, so we're not doing that. Okay, and then we have Lucy Sovo, who can now change jobs as well. He is going down a separate path from his brother, Song Nin. He's going down the wizard path. So right now, Song Nin is going down the priest oracle path. Though once we get a bunch into oracle, we have to end up going down the wizard path. We have a lot to get to bard. You have to basically fill out the magic classes, which is really tough. But Lucy Sovo is exclusively going to go down the wizard path, which is I believe like 2 levels in wizard, and then time mage and summoner. And that's going to be really easy to get the classes, but it's going to take a while to level them all up. But to get there, we have to get wizard, which is not a bad intermediary class. All right, let's take a look at some of the abilities. And again, you can see, item-wise, we don't have anything that we can use with them, which is fine. Again, it's not the primary deal. It doesn't matter. Wizard. So wizards can learn a lot of the elemental attack damage spells you're familiar with from Final Fantasies. All the fires, bolts, ice, poison, frog, death, and flare. Poison is moderately useful. Frog, black magic turns target into a frog. Can also be used to reverse the effects of the spell. It adds the frog status. Frog is like imp and other effects from other Final Fantasies like that. Your damage is wildly reduced. You take more damage, and you can't cast any spells or really use any abilities. You can use counter abilities, which is funny, but you can't really do much else. It can be really useful. Death is extraordinarily hard to get off. Black magic slays target instantly by removing its soul, so we won't be using it too much. Flare is phenomenal, but it's really slow. Black magic burns an entire area by converting ultra energy to heat. Either way, we won't be using a lot of these because we're just not capable. Because we're going to be in time magic and summoning, so we're just passing through, unfortunately. One thing we will do, though, because we have a character that will be using black magic, he's probably going to get something like counter magic. And actually, we'll save these for when he starts going there. We'll kind of keep it as a fun surprise. Okay, so we're on wizard. We need to set a new skill. Yeah, he's not going to have much right now, so really, all we can really put him on is item, which is fine. Unfortunately, that means we're going to have to buy more potions to make any of that effective. But it is what it is. Okay, abilities. I don't think we have more we can do with these folks yet, because we just spent all of what they've earned on accumulate, so that's fine. Equipment-wise, these both have the best they can get for the moment, and the feather hats are going to make sure they have more MP, which is absolutely necessary. Okay. I think for my next fight, I'm going to have the... What did I get off of that? The battle boots. I'm going to remove them from Lucy Sovo and put them on Lord Iron Fist, because he's now on the lowest level. Lowest all the things, and I want him to be able to get up there. Can I do anything else to equip? No. I'm also going to buy him probably some equipment to make him a little more better. A little better. let's move up to Igros. And the equipment I want to put on him is the longsword. Now, I want everybody to have these, but he's the one who really needs to get in and do some work. So I want him to be extraordinarily useful when he does it. So we're going to try on the longsword, and it's going to be expensive for him. Oh, I can't do it here. Right, they don't sell the leather coats. So I can sell him buy him the longsword here. 500 gil. All right. And while we're here, we'll buy some potions. Not as many as I want. But I also need to be able to afford... I can do one more. I need to be able to afford the leather jacket for him. So, yeah. What we're going to do is save, because we could get into a fight before we get to the next shop. And if we get into a fight and we lose all the progress we just did. And that's just silly. So let's do the save. Okay, let's hope we can get to Garland. Oof, alright. It's okay if we had to fight, but I really wanted to get him this leather. Leather outfit. I've been calling it everything but outfit. I've been calling it a coat and a jacket. It's fine. I mean, look at it. It's a jacket. Okay. It's 300 gil. Okay. Yes. Thank you. And now I can sell a couple things. I can sell a... I'll keep one broadsword just in case. But otherwise, I can sell one pair of clothes, which ain't much. It's not much. There's nothing else I can really get with just 200 bucks, except another potion. So let's go get one potion. So we'll be like last time. We'll have 8 to work with. Not terrible, and we're not back to 0, which is good. Oh, we got that X potion. Right. Yes, let's sell that sucker. Oh yeah, no, they sell for $350. Look at that. Ah. Okay, since I'm gonna be putting Lord Ironfist into more situations, I'm just to get him the points, I'm gonna buy him a feather hat. And we'll still be back to 150, which ain't bad at all. That X potion bought him the feather hat. Cool. And let me just check him real quick. Yeah, 60, which is fantastic. He's going to be basically stronger than everybody else for the moment, physically. And that's fine. Again, I have to get him into the mix, essentially. So, okay, thank you. One more save, because we actually accomplished something there. And didn't have to fight to do it. We're going to do one more battle. Before we do that battle, I want to talk about a couple characters. We don't need to go through these, because we're actually doing these as we go. Well, let's see what they say. First meeting with Algus. A swordsman attacked by the Death Corps on the Mandalia Plains was saved. His name was Algus, a local knight of Marquis Elmdor, leader of Limberry. He was attacked while heading for Igros. The Marquis was abducted. Algus was the only survivor. Algus asked the Hakutin to save the Marquis. Reunion with Daisedarg. Once reaching the capital city of Igros and Galleon, you headed for the castle. Your brother Daisedarg was waiting for you at Igros Castle. Daisedarg criticized Algus for requesting Daisedarg's troops to revenge him. At Igros Castle. After meeting with Daisedarg, you met with your brother Zalbag and your sister Alma. Zalbag, going after the thieves, claimed a spy heading to Dordor died while collecting information. ... AKA, hey, this is boring work for you to sit here and not do that, right? As we go, these people will be updated. Right now, not so much. Okay, so we've heard about a few people, so let's go figure out who they really are. We have met Algus. This is the information on Algus. Algus Sedalphus, age 16, from Ruafons of Limberry, knight apprentice of the local knights under Elmdor, the leader of Limberry. The Sedalphus aristocracy lost power with the 50-Year War, as Algus is trying to regain his family's status by becoming a knight. But he is looked down upon as a selfish person, as he tends to go on his own. Okay, yeah, so he's a bit of a lone wolf. It sounds like he's trying real hard to, and maybe too hard, to reclaim his family's name. And people can relate to that if you've had some issues there. Let's talk about some people that are more immediately material. Elmdor. So this is Algus's the Marquis of Algus's land, and who he's a knight under, and he's currently captured, according to what's being talked about. Mesdoram Eldor, age 35, close to Dystar, leader of Limberry, a soldier who fought bravely against the invading forces in a foreign land during the latter half of the 50-Year War. With his silver armor and his long and beautiful blonde hair, his allies call him the Silver Noble. Yet, he is feared by the enemies, calling him the Silver Ogre. Also known as a devout follower of the teachings of Glabados, he has the qualifications to become a pagan examiner. And yeah, Eldor to me has the look of like Sephiroth, so I always think of him that way. Yeah. Okay, also we met Taeda. We saw hers, right? Yeah, no, we didn't read this. Taeda Hyrule, age 15, the leader's sister, daughter of a farmer of a fief, or fief, excuse me, either one, in the Beov Kingdom. Losing her parents to the Black Plague, she was taken in by the Beov family with her brother. She is secretly worried about her brother, who's forced by the Beov family to attend the academy. She is close with Alma, your sister. So, it's interesting. On the one hand, before reading this, we thought of Delita as someone who, you know, when you go to the military academy, it sounds like something you'd want to do. But this text is talking about who's forced by the Beov family to attend the academy. And that's interesting. And that's probably one for Raja's sake, but two, you know, basically so he can serve Raja as a knight or a squire or something at Balbane's wishes. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting reading. It's interesting reading. Okay, so we've heard about some other characters. These three. These are part of the royal family. We heard about them in some of the rumors. This is the information on Midoriya. And then they changed his name, Amdalia Akasha. Akasha? Yeah. That's a little bit of English. Amdoria, Amdalia. Been switching that up a bit. Age 36. 18th king of the Akasha Kingdom. Obtained the throne at the end of the 50-Year War from King Denamunda, who died of ill health. Weak since birth, he did not command his troops during the war and is somewhat unsuited to be a king. Historians believe that his inability to lead is the reason for their defeat in the 50-Year War. Alright. So he's a sickly man, and that's what was being talked about in the rumors. Ruvelia Akasha, age 28, more along Zalbag's age. Queen of Amdalia Kingdom, young sister of Prince Larg. Married King Amdalia when she was age 20. Bore 3 sons, but 2 died soon after birth. Third son, Prince Orinus, is the only son left to succeed the throne. Due to the health of the king, Ruvelia is in charge of ruling the kingdom. So that's interesting. Ruvelia is the one who's ruling in the stead of Amdoria, because Amdoria is too sickly. And then Orinus. This is the information on Orinus. Orinus Akasha, age 1. So he's a baby, he's a toddler. Third son between Amdalia, whatever, and Queen Ruvelia. With 2 sons dying at birth, Orinus is in line to succeed the crown. With a strong sense of uncertainty for the health of the king, it is clearly understood that he will be the next ruler of the people. Okay, so if the king dies, Orinus becomes the ruler. But you might notice there's a slight problem with that. He is a baby. He's age 1. He's adorable. He's got a cute little outfit there. Not surprising, because he's part of the royal family. We've barely heard about some of these other folks, like Larg Gotana, so we'll get to them when we see more about them. Yeah, that's basically everybody for now. So we'll revisit this when there's more. Also, by the way, excuse me, let me go back real quick. The game's going to track how many folks I've had injured and how many casualties I've had, which is a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a little tough, but hey, they're going to track that for us. Thanks, game. Okay, so we looked through that. Now we're going to do one more training battle, and that's going to be all for today. So let's run through here. All right, training battle. You know what? Before we continue, let's take a look at who we're actually going to bring. We are going to bring Lord Iron Fist, definitely. We're also going to bring Rekko. It's tough. Actually, we have an easy way of doing this. I think we can... No way to sort? Order unit. Let's order them by level. Okay. Alright, and then we'll just go backwards. So Rekko, Beatrix, excuse me, Lucy Sobo, Song Min, and Stone. Wait. Oh, they're not tracking it by experience, too. Okay, that's not helpful. Maybe we can order it by experience for help? Nope, they don't let us do that. No problem. Alright, so we'll just do it manually like I was doing before. Sorry, everyone. Okay, Lord Iron Fist. Stone. Lucy Sobo. Song Min. And Beatrix. They'll be the ones coming in. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Alright, cool. Alright, back to trolling around for monsters. Haha, Mandalia Plains. You guys wanted to see Mandalia Plains fight again, didn't you? Right? Right? Of course. Okay. So we have the same battlefield layout as last time because we're coming from the same direction. The game is cognizant of that and is making up for that. Okay, we have Stone, we have Song Min, we have Lucy Sobo, and Beatrix. Yep, that's how we had it lined up. The last two are basically equal, so that's fine. Sorry for the noise. This is killing me. Mandalia Plains. Again. Let's see what we get this time. See if they do 3 monsters again, or what they're gonna do. Chocobo? Oh, so that's rough. They stacked on my left flank immediately 2 guys. A Panther, which I hate, and a Chocobo, which I hate more. A Chocobo, so 2 Chocobos, a Goblin, Panther. There might be some more guys off to the left there on that corner. Chocobos go first. They have really high speed. I don't think there's anybody else in the corner, but I've got to check to make sure. Chocobo's going to come in and just blitz us, which means we can trap him. But if we trap him, we'll still be exposed to that Panther, which is unfortunate. Ow. And a Goblin! Okay, so 5 on 5, and I bet their levels are better than ours, which is fine. We can make this work. We just gotta be careful. We won't be hitting each other as much now until we know that the enemies are going down, so we gotta be very careful. Okay, let's take a look. They're all level 3, which is not good. We have Parias the Chocobo. We gotta watch out for Ares, I believe. Or maybe not. No, never mind. He's neutral for most, and yeah, that's fine. Scorpio, which I think is bad against everybody. I have. Nope, just neutral. Okay. Okay, another Ares, a Pisces, and a Leo. Ares, Sagittarius. So he's going to be good against all of my Aquarius characters. So whomever I put out here to trap this Chocobo should not be an Aquarius. In fact, it's probably going to be Beatrix. I think everybody else is an Aquarius. Yeah. Oh god. All right. Yeah, she's got to go. She's got to go out there. But unfortunately, the people I can send immediately aren't her. How much HP does this guy have? Not too bad, about on par with us. The Chocobo has less. Okay, we got options. We got options because we have our, we have Song Min, and he's compatible with that Panther, so we might be able to use Don't Act on him. Let's hit this Chocobo hard. Oh, I guess I'm not compatible? Did they say that? This game is wigging me out with these. Taurus? Aquarius? Leo? Oh, bad Aquarius! Okay. Grumble. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Especially since you missed. That's great. I didn't mean to disrespect that Panther. Eek. The only thing other thing we could really do is run up on this Panther. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't want to go to the unit list either. I'm misclicking, I apologize. AT. So Song Min is going to go. I don't know if you'll have time enough to get Don't Act off before this guy goes. Hemir? Not what I want. Yeah, he'll have 1, 2, basically 2 turns before Hamir goes. Yeah, okay. We'll see if that works out. I have a feeling it won't. But we might be able to force him into a position that might work. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try and attack him. Okay, so we're not as good against each other as I thought? I must be misreading this stuff really bad. Good hit. Counter was rough. Ugh. So she's been attacked. Oh, no. Yes, never mind. I do want to stay there. I gotta protect my mages. When would this... Oh, yeah, it would take way too long to go off, and Amir will be wherever he wants to be at that point, which is really bad. So what we're gonna do is heal our Lady Beatrix. Best move I can do right now. It still gets me Oracle points, so that's absolutely fine. We don't have the specific amount of points we want to get with the Oracle right now. We want to get points, period. My Wizard. Black Magic. These will take a little while to go off. And Pennius, when is he going again? Not soon. So I could probably... I will get it off before Pennius goes. However, the problem is I will hit my own guys, I believe, right? Because I don't have time to move them. Yeah, it'll be enemies that go. I think he's just gonna have to wait right now. Which is unfortunate. But it's fine. That's fine. Okay. Goblins are moving up. Panther's gonna move up. Okay, 12 damage. We can tussle with this for a while, and then heal him afterward. The counter is gonna be tough, though. If he counters every time, he'll be doubling what I can do to him. Can I hit this guy again? If you're wondering why her turn came back so fast, it's because she didn't move. Hit him? Yes. Oh, the counters are just grueling. Oh, stop it. Stop it. She gained a level. She's level 3. Fantastic. Yeah, so now since he had to wait, he can cast instantly. Now, I can't reach him like that, but I can reach him like this. If I move up 1, will I be in range of this chocobo? Probably. Perfect. Oh, I already am in range of this chocobo. So, it's fine. Everything's fine. But if I move up 1, it will make it so I can see what kind of damage it's going to do to him, and whether this is worth it. I have a limited amount of MP, so I'm probably going to blast it all on these harder enemies anyway, but... 22 damage, and it's going to go off immediately. Ice do any better? Probably not. Nope. Okay. So you can see here that my guy's got a charge, but it's immediate, so there's no real charge. But while he's doing that, again, he's completely vulnerable. It's not going to matter because he's going to finish, which is great. If you're wondering why I got Bolt and Ice, oh, he's got a Cure, which will cure my guys too, but he's stuck, so he can't run away and do it, which is great. So that's actually going to prolong the fight a little, which isn't the worst. It's not the best. I want this guy to go away because he's obvious trouble. But I want this Panther to go away too, so let's move up on this Panther. How much health do you have? Yeah, she'll be able to make your life bad. Next. Okay. So, let's move up. Only 15. Unfortunately, I have to have my back turned, but that's alright. Still gonna be alive. Oh, again, encountered the same guy. So, unless I get critted, Stone will be fine, but very weak from the next deal. 3 turns. It would be before Amir gets to go, but more importantly, I want to do it to this Chocobo. What's our chances? Only 50% chance. It's because of compatibility. Only 45% it's just because of compatibility. So it's opposite what I thought. I thought these guys would be more compatible with me, but for some reason they're not. and I'm hitting buttons on my keyboard. Okay, they're not, unfortunately. So, yeah, okay. Should I try that or do something else? What else could I do? I can't move into range to heal him. She doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. And I don't need it. Yeah, get it. Oh, but I can only do this twice. Okay, you know what? I only attack for 2 damage. That's what we're gonna do. I can spare that much. I can spare 2 health. Okay. Goblin's moving up. And this Chocobo's gonna move up and beat my face into. And that's fine. That's what potions are for. He's gonna attack and probably hit, which is not good. Alright, that's fine. No crit, so I'm alive. He's gonna try to run away, which means I have to chase him down and finish him off. Yeah. Go after my poor wizard. Oh my goodness gracious. It's a lot of damage. Almost half my life. You're getting nuked. I gotta keep this guy's life down. So he maybe cures instead of anything else. I'm gonna keep waiting and to bring my CT back and block him off a little more. No! I did not consider this, but I didn't have anything I could do about it either. That's okay. I can Phoenix down him. I'll wait a turn or so, but yeah. Do I have a better chance to paralyze his other Chocobo? I absolutely do. When's this going off? Fine. Perfect. So, as you can see, because of the height problem, 1.5 is the same. That's why I can use this here. It's one of the trouble with this spell and some other spells. But it's a good spell, so we're going to use it. How much am I going to do? 37, that's really good. I don't know if I want to use it on him, because if I paralyze him, we're going to be in a good spot. And if I paralyze him, he's just going to run away anyway. So, I might run up and finish this guy off with it, which would probably be the play here. And I know it's going to go before I can get and heal this guy, and it doesn't matter, because I can use it from here and still hit him and not hit my friends. And he's not going to go beforehand, so let's go. Dunzo. What's his CT? 100. Oh, he'll get up and go immediately. Which means he'll be able to run up and kill this panther, but then this goblin will come and kill him. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to get him up right now. But if I run up, I could miss. It's fine. I'm going to do it. I want to try to get this panther out. It's a risk, but... Yes! Oh, I should have turned him to his left. Darn it. Goodbye! Alright. Mindless. Spiritless. Hear the immutable beat. Paralyze. Alright. Let's hope. Good chance. Yes! Alright. So now, for 2 or 3 turns, that Chocobo can't do anything except run away, and that's all he's going to do, because he can only get hurt now. Now, I prefer to kill him, but I have so many other units on the board, I want to thin out at least another goblin, and then maybe chase that Chocobo down and kill him, and then maybe we can keep that other goblin alive for a bit. Additionally, what we could try to do is keep the Chocobo alive, keep him low so he'll keep curing himself, and we can just keep feeding off of that while he's trapped in a corner. We'll see. Now I could accumulate for safe JP for her and experience, but I kind of want to hit him, and because he can't act, he can't dodge me. Yeah, let's get his life a little lower. Start that off. Perfect. That's the first turn she's moved, by the way. The goblin can move up on me next turn, that's fine. Hey, buddy. You're my friend. I could heal him. Nope, not doing that. I can eliminate this goblin quickly if I can hit him. How long will it take to cast Ice? The weak against Ice. Lord Iron Fist will get to go, and then Ice will cast. What's his health at? Full, right? Yeah, so I could do a hit with Lord Iron Fist, run over here, and then the Ice will go off on him. So that's safe. That's real safe for me. Let's move here. That should put me in range to blast him. Oh, I can hit him directly. And actually, Lord Iron Fist doesn't have to do anything. So what I could do is move over, get Rekko up, and then this guy's going to die either way. So that's probably going to be the play. Disrespect to you, Goblin. I'm going to ignore you completely. And Phoenix down. Now, I only have one of these, so I have to be really careful for the rest of the fight. 1 HP. Like I said, random. Oh, it hurts. I am gonna heal. I'm just gonna heal. There's no other play. It's so simple to see. Now I'm back in the game, folks. Let's move out. 1, 2, 3. So I can move here safely. Back in the mix. Ice. Goodbye. So that was a combination of compatibility plus that goblin is weak to ice. So that's why that much damage happened. Alright. Tank it up, lady. 12, we can tank that. As long as we don't get hit by that chocobo, we'll be alright. Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep that goblin alive yet. Let's think about this. If I hit him and he counters, I could basically get killed? That's okay. I have Stone here who can heal, so... what's his compatibility? I'm scared to actually try to assess this, because I've been doing it poorly so far. Leo and Sagittarius. Libra. He should be good against me, but, he's only doing 12. So, and Stone is Aquarius, you shouldn't have to worry about it. Alright. Yeah, we'll try this. Worst case, I will nuke everything into oblivion. No! Alright, fine. I'm gonna potion him. Or her, excuse me. Don't act wore off, and he gets to... Oh, no. Mistakes were made. Okay, execute Order 66. Annihilation Protocol. Kill everything on the board now. Everything has to die. Oh my gosh, what a mistake I've made. I didn't think Don't Act. So I knew Don't Act doesn't last that long, but it only lasted one of his turns? That's so rough. There's no harm in using this, but I prefer to really use it on the Chocobo, because I just don't want him being able to do stuff, because he can prolong this fight too long. I need my wizard to nuke the Chocobo as well. Let's check our range. Oh no, we are in a bad spot. I don't have any MP. This guy is now useless, except as a guy to run up and hit, which he can't really do well. Bad times. I could use a potion on myself. I could have used it on Stone, probably would have been better. Oh no. Oh, I'm making all the mistakes. Okay, that worked, so at least I can hit him easily, and he can't do anything. The problem is he can run away from me really well. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's gonna make him run away. Oh, all kinds of problems. I can take this guy out very quickly, but I can't take the Chocobo out necessarily that quickly, because he's just gonna run away, like a coward. That hurts. Oh, it's really gonna hurt. The Goblin's gonna die quickly, but the Chocobo is gonna run, and that's bad. But if I didn't do that, he would have took out another guy, too, so... Okay, let's focus up. We might still be able to do this. Let's see. Let's see what we can do, folks. Stop countering. You're a jerk. Disrespect you. Oh yeah, now that's cruel and unusual. Beautiful. Alright, so he's down. I can heal. I don't want to heal. I want to make myself more powerful. So now the physical attack is up 1. So now I'll do more damage with my hits. Ah, good. Okay, come back. Hit me. It's gonna hurt, but do it. Ugh. From the side, too. And he's farther away from all my people. I'll use one of my guys to potion him. Because I can't really damage him, for instance, with Song Ning. I only have 2 turns left. It says 1, that means 1 and 0. Only 2 turns left. I don't know if I can do this, folks. I don't know if I can do this. I can't go for that. I don't have time. Oh, I can't get to him. All I can really do is potion my friend to make sure he is in the battle longer. Now, because of Accumulate, he'll be doing it just as much as Lord Iron Fist. I can't do anything. Ugh. Hopefully, he will want to attack the Black Mage and box himself in, and we can annihilate him. That hurts so much. I'm glad I healed him. It's nice and all, but... Oh no, he wants to focus. Okay, I can still get some hits on him. I think I can finish him this turn. I think I can finish him this turn. I want to make it so he can go here. I guess Song Ning can run up to him? Because this has to be the last turn, otherwise Beatrix is done. That's nothing. It might help. Sometimes... Oh my god, this Chocobo is a monster. Oh well, I can get another person in to hit him. He hurts so much. Yes, yes. So you've been a great foe. You've been a great foe, Parias. But you're going down. Lord Iron Fist, level up. And a well-deserved level up. What a save. What a close finish. Congratulations, this battle is complete. Wow. Oh, 1,500 gil, now that's what I'm talking about. 5 guys at level 3 each, 300 apiece, 1,500. Oh my goodness. Oh, my heart can't take it. Okay, this episode's run for a while, so we're gonna cut here, and when we come back, we will level up our folks and see where we're at. If we want to do more training, or if we want to run on a Dorter. My sneaking suspicion is we need to train a little more. You can't underestimate the Dorter Trade City fight. It is your first really tough fight. Again, yeah, these have been tough fights, so you know it's got to be hard. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Take care.